Hello and welcome back. My name is, should have thought of this ahead of time. Son, I did not have a name for today. Whoops. Anyway, I made another mistake. I have a confession. It's another mistake. Another one. But listen, this time it's not my fault. I recorded for like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, something like that. And I double checked if I was actually recording, and no, I was not. But this time, it was because it was a random error from OBS. I don't even know why. I don't remember what the error was. But this time it was not my fault, okay, I promise. But it's okay, not too much happened. I just basically started the quest, not much happened in the quest. So let me just check redo really quick what happened. So I went to the events, nothing new there. But there was a new banner for this person named Aglea. Algae, Aglea, who is the most imaginary-looking imaginary character who's not the imaginary element. How is she lightning? That's the most imaginary person I've ever seen. Also, she looks a bit similar to Herda, and maybe Dr. Ratio. Actually, yeah, now that I think about it, she has the laurel crown. Maybe she's from the same planet as the Dr. Ratio. So that happened. New banner. I'm not gonna pull on this one because I don't know this character, and also, oh yeah, Boot Hill is back, who I missed on his first release. But I also haven't met him, so I'm not gonna pull for him. And Robin I have, and Silverwolf I have. And I have no pulls on the standard banner, right? Oh yeah, funnily enough, by the way, last time I checked how many pulls I got. I'm not gonna go through this again, but I checked. I was at 79 pity. 79. It's so unfortunate. I mean, it's still a 50-50 after that, but come on. Anyway, I decided to start the episode by reading Don Heng's story because I realized that actually I leveled him up, I ascended him, but then I forgot to read his story, and that was like a few episodes ago at this point. So let me catch up on that. I did read this during those last 20 minutes, but I'll reread it again. It was a bit fun. A new dawn begins. He boards another spaceship and the passengers are all wearing different masks. He nearly has his memory stolen and is forced to listen to a lecture that sounded like mad ramblings. So either by AHA followers, who I keep forgetting the name of, or the Garden of Recollection, was it? I'm not sure which one is more terrifying, but Don Heng had a rough time escaping the Lawfu. He knows that huge monsters prowl upon this route, but he could only find a way towards survival by traveling along the most dangerous of roads. He defeats the huge monsters and disembarks at the next port. He thinks he could remain undetected among the countless ships, but he is stopped by a redheaded woman. She salutes him and thanks, saying she is with one of the ships he had rescued. He's about to turn and leave when he sees a parked train beside the redheaded woman. Where's your next stop? I haven't decided yet. Then would you like to board our express? We're tracing our previous journey. There's so much to see all over again. We need a guard and an archiver. You can get off any time once you made up your mind on where to go. All right. And then Don Heng warily agrees to join the Astral Express. A new dawn begins. He rubs his eyes, realizing it had been too long since he had such a good night's sleep. He considers himself as only staying temporarily, and refused the room specially prepared for him, making a simple bed on the floor of the archives. It sounds kind of miserable, but I guess it also is probably an upgrade for whatever prison cell he was staying at in the Lawfu. However, he stayed up all night reading the databank. At some point, he drifted off to sleep. He opened the door to find the conductor standing there, reprimanding him for staying up late. Otherwise, he'd miss out on a piping hot breakfast and would have wasted the tear put into it. He nods and the conductor quietens down in satisfaction, wobbling as they lead him on into the passenger car. The redhead woman, who he now knows is named Himiko, flashes him a smile. The brunette man to the other side, Mr. Yang, remains silent despite appearing to have many questions on his mind. Before he knew it, he spent many a morning just like this. The process of revisiting the route is not easy, but mostly due to the numerous roadblocks caused by Stellaron. Sometimes they would encounter the huge monsters he'd defeated before. They even found an enormous chunk of floating ice, encased in which was a living girl. I always thought that the ice that March was found in was like cryopod size, you know? But apparently it was enormous. Maybe a engine of creation size or larger. That's why he wasn't very surprised when he detected that the girl named As You Son has an actual Stellaron sealed inside her body. The Express's journey will continue on. Is there anything beyond the realm of possibility? Who knows? There's also the voice. I think it started here.
My intuition tells me that it would be unwise to provoke the conductor.
Interesting that there's still a question mark here. I need to do some Trailblaze mission stuff.
We mustn't cling to the past.
I think it started here, the new stuff. Or did it? Oh, I'm confused now.
Once there are sufficient records in the databank, the flow of individuals will link together seemingly independent events.
I think I have actually heard all of this before. Okay.
Just as the databank requires updating.
Like before.
So I must keep evolving. Leave the past behind. The future beckons my thoughts. I will choose my own path.
Heng is a lot more determined than he appears. Like he's determined to look towards the future a lot. Doesn't come across as that when you talk to him.
March, stay with the group. Don't rush off. Himiko, you can leave any contingencies to me. Mr. Yang,
He feels quite indebted to Himiko, I guess.
On this matter? You keep your distance.
Ah, the malice in this line, I love it.
You keep your distance.
Then he also has a line with Sunday, another Astral Express character that has something with Sunday. So I theorize that Sunday. So it was mentioned at the start of this quest that there's a nameless that disembarked on Penacony, and we were gonna try to find them next. So either Sunday is that nameless, or Sunday is like an ancestor of a person who disembarked ages ago. So I guess it could be Sunday. He might be immortal or from the Lofu or Jiancho or something, but maybe an ancestor as well. He doesn't look like he's from the Lofu though, or from Jiancho. So it's probably an ancestor, but who knows, it could be anything. And then I had to choose what was I gonna do next out of these activities, and there was a shining light here, and I decided to go for the shining light because it's a light and it's shining, and it's a big shining light. Although thinking about it, I would maybe even be more entranced by a small shining light, but it turns out that the shining light was actually this quest, the Echoes of Yore, and nothing happened when I touched this. It was just a robot saying, let's go find Julian. And I haven't done that because I figured this quest will take me all around the underground. And I'd rather not do that just yet. So instead I decided to go with Luka's story quest. And I got a decent bit into it.
How about it? Are you ready to head out for the special training?
But once I realized it wasn't recording, I killed the quest this instance, and I went back. I think I
So
can
take
talk
your
to
time.
Seal
Come back when you're ready.
first.
I have a bad feeling about this. Luka always does things on the spur of the moment.
He seems very excited and passionate.
Maybe he's on a victory high? Or maybe not. Either way, it's classic Luka.
Classic
Still,
Luka.
when it comes to fighting on the front lines, you can put your life in his hands. There's a dozen of us in Wildfire who are still in his debt, not to mention ordinary underworlders. That's a story for another day. I have no idea what he's up to this time.
So,
We'll just
sort
have
of a
to wait and
wandering
see.
hero. So he's not part of Wildfire. Sorry, had to check if I was actually recording this time for realsies, and I am. Luka's not part of Wildfire. I guess he's not part of any organization. He's just kind of on his own. Oh, he's part of the moles, I think. Oh yeah, I think I talked to Hook really quick as well. I don't think she had anything new. She just refreshed my memory a bit, and she mentioned that Luka was a part of the moles. By his own will or not, I'm not sure. Oh, wait a minute. Don Heng has some writing on his clothes. I don't speak Lafu though, so I don't know what that's... or read Lafu, so I don't know what that says. That's interesting. Okay, let's do this.
How about it? That was fast. Keep up, Zila.
I don't need you to remind me. Let's go.
Seal doesn't seem to be the biggest fan of Luka, though she respects him.
This is Svarog's turf. Where to now?
Don't worry, just follow me. We need to find a mechanic called Cassidy first. I've hit him up before. This way.
So I'm a little... Oh yeah, Luka joins the team. Which is nice, because I haven't used him in a while. It feels pretty nice to use. I'm a bit confused about the story quests, because I'm not sure what we're doing. What's our goal? Luka tells you and Seal about his trial plans and wants you to accompany him the whole way to witness his improvement, so this is like an Arlen type mission. Arlen was looking to improve himself and wanted us to help him out, and I guess Luka's doing the same. Okay, actually, when I put it that way, I am a lot more clear on our objectives and goals here. So we meet up with Mr. Cassidy, who's has a problem, and then I solve this problem. That's where I realized what happened.
Relax, bro. I'm a man of my word. No need to stress out.
And these two are... Oh! Miss Zila! To think that two senior Wildfire members are concerned with my trivial problems.
Also, apparently I'm a member of Wildfire. I mean, sure.
They just came along to help. Don't mind them. Just tell us exactly what happened.
Came along to help, huh?
Oh, I guess he kind of roped us into helping him, even though he told us just to witness his progress or whatever.
Okay. This may sound strange, but
not 100%
I'm an
sure.
amateur mechanic. I like collecting scrap in my free time, doing odd jobs, like putting robots together, that sort of thing.
You seem quite, not in shambles, but banged up from it.
But a few days ago, two of my robots suddenly disappeared. They were my pride and joy. I usually leave them in the tent when I head out. Everyone in the settlement knows each other. This has never happened before. Someone must have set their sights on my robots and stolen them while I was gone. I just don't know how they managed it. Did they change the programming? Oh, but that's not possible.
I had a few bad guesses at this point. One of them was that the robots gained sentience and they went out for a walk. And the other one was that Clara freed them.
Hey, it's not impossible. I just don't think there's anyone in the settlement capable of something like that.
I see. Two robots. Do you have any clues? Any reasonable guesses? We need to have an opening to start the investigation.
Pretty much. I guess we could question around.
But here's the most mysterious part of all this. One of the machines they stole was a drone. I called it Little Faye. Little Faye has an alarm that buzzes non-stop as soon as any unauthorized people get close. It's guaranteed to wake up the entire settlement.
Right.
But I didn't hear Little Faye's alarm at all. I still can't figure out how that happened.
Still not sure how they got past the alarm. Maybe there's a true robotics master in this settlement, or maybe it stopped working.
No way. Little Faye was ship-shaped, not a hitch nor glitch in sight.
It's a bit of arrogance, but okay.
A drone that was supposed to sound an alarm suddenly went silent. Worth remembering. Anything else?
Let me think. Oh, there is one other thing, but I don't know if it's useful. Little Faye also has a tracker. If it gets too far from Big Ben... Oh, Big Ben is the name of the other robot. If there's too much distance between them, Little Faye will automatically start routing and fly to Big Ben's location.
The voice acting is quite fun here.
That's all, I suppose. I tried to find clues myself, but I don't know where to start. This job needs real professionals.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
The mystery
Cool.
crew
We've got
is on the
this.
case.
Don't worry, bro. We promise we'll find your robots.
We got this, bro.
Hey, how can you be so sure?
Trust me, Zila. Don't worry, Cassidy.
I wish
Wildfire's
he
on
said
the
trust me,
case.
bro, to see
You
it.
just rest up here and don't let this ruin your day.
Oh, that would have
What
been
was
good.
that all about? You're 100% certain we're gonna find those robots for him?
Slow down, Zila. Listen to my analysis first. It's a big job to steal 2 robots without anyone noticing, especially when one of them has an alarm. I'm guessing that our thief friend never even took Little Faye.
Also, Luka has a bit of a detective side to him.
You mean...
I think the thief knew that Little Faye had an alarm, so they decided to break it.
Oh, I guess they broke it inside of the settlement. Or the tent, or wherever it was stored. And then they took it out.
But they also knew that
I guess
Cassidy
that
could
makes
fix
sense,
Little
actually.
Faye and use its tracker function to find Big Ben. The thief must have tossed the broken drone somewhere and only made off with Big Ben. Hey, why are you both looking at me like that? Say something.
Nothing, you just seem like a detective right out of a novel. Where's your hat? That does sound kind of sus. Very accurate description. I pressed this last time. What do you think, Seal?
I think Luka's analysis makes sense, provided there was only one thief.
Well, are you saying there could have been 2 people? One stole one robot and the other one stole the other.
So, you do have a brain somewhere in all that muscle.
I'm not just biceps and steel, you know. Well, if you all agree with what I said, let's go prove it. Missing drones are a bit of a regular occurrence down here. Come on, move those legs.
Oh, that's why I guess the
Luka,
security systems.
Do you often
We're
find
there.
stuff for other people?
Seems like it. Kids always come to me when they lose stuff.
No wonder.
Man, this area is so run down. I wouldn't want to live here.
The people living here don't want to either. They've got no other choice.
We can change that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully Bronya is working on that sooner rather than later. And look at this robot, by the way.
Look,
I
there's a
have
drone
not seen
over
this
there.
before.
But how can we tell if it's the one Cassidy lost?
Right? I don't think I've seen this anywhere.
Here, look.
Helicopter droid.
Someone deliberately scratched off the paintwork. Didn't even do a good job of it.
Oh, you're right. You've got a good eye, Zila. Whoever did it must have been in a hurry. We need to fix this little guy up. Can you lend a hand?
Oh, of course I'm good at this. I say that, but I think I actually struggled with this puzzle a bit. I'm still struggling with this puzzle. How do I do this again? So this one doesn't rotate, so I have to do this. But I have to do this. Oh, I see.
Done! The little one can fly again.
It's quite cute. This, maybe this was like the puzzle robot that flies when you solve a puzzle. It's been forever since I've seen one of those. But they weren't that big, were they?
We really found it. Pretty lucky if you ask me.
Scanning for signal from Big Ben.
This voice is adorable.
Oh, listen. That must be the tracking system Cassidy mentioned.
Signal not found. Big Ben is currently too far away from this unit. Tracking function must be enabled.
It really does have a tracking function. Let's see how useful it is.
Go. Yes, activate.
Hey, it's flying away! Follow it!
Seems to be working.
Look. That fellow over there is acting pretty
Oh, I interrupted dialogue.
Hey,
No.
friend.
My arch nemesis, dialogue interruption cutscenes.
What? Who's there?
I wonder if this guy stole anything.
Red ribbon? What? Wildfire? Huh? How did you... I'm doing just fine. No monsters around here. Why don't you, go bother someone else?
I don't know what you're talking about. There's a monster right in front of me.
Shying away from honest work, indulging in petty crime. Of course you're doing just fine.
Oh, I love this line.
I'm not sure this falls under petty crime, Zila. That whole robot he's got next to him. It's Big Ben, all right.
Hold on a second. Who told you the name of this robot?
Oh,
Don't
casually
tell me
admits
it's-
it.
That's right. Cassidy sent us here. Hand over what you stole, or be prepared to face the fist of a champion.
Fists of a champion, huh? I've come this far. I won't be able to show my face around here if news gets out. Do your worst.
Oh, are you sure about that? I can do quite a lot.
Big Ben, let's get him.
Going all the way, huh? Enough talk then. Luka, let's get him.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Here, let me punch some sense into you.
Cecile appears to not like talking to Luka that much, but she likes working alongside him. Quite of an odd dynamic, I feel. I don't quite remember how to use Luka, but I think he just punches
Snap
things.
out of it.
Boom.
Commencing research.
And then we got flame lines people.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Give it up. You're no match for us.
Love the flame lance.
I can't turn back now.
You've got guts. Time to end this.
He
I'm
does
on
have
guard.
guts. He's very determined to die.
Pressure!
Small fry.
I remember now the fun animations.
Spare me, please. All of you. I shouldn't have stolen anything. I admit. Give me a second chance.
You're admitting defeat? What happened to all that bravado you had a few moments ago? The Multimerville Warrior.
Oh yeah.
The peerless Boulder Champion! Upholding justice and peace once again!
Someone has to be his hype man, and sometimes that has to be him. The girls are not impressed.
Nice! Our thieving friend surrendered, and Big Ben looks to be in one piece. The first step of the champion's training is complete.
Oh, I guess this whole investigation was the first step though.
Why are you two so straight-faced? Can't you look a little happy?
Well, we still have to deal with this guy. Say nothing. The Multimerville Warrior.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. What was all that supposed to be?
No, that thing just a slogan. Don't take it too
Slogan.
seriously. Let's get Big Ben back to Cassidy.
It's his like entrance announcement in the ring.
Fine. Let's finish up here. But I'm gonna put it out there. We're not gonna forget those lines of yours anytime soon.
I guess that means the lines worked then.
I'm sorry, please. I've learned my lesson. I've reset its systems. It won't attack you anymore. Just get it out of here. Take it back to its owner. Ah, I can't stay here anymore. What am I gonna do?
Shouldn't we... Well, I don't know if Wildfire arrests people, but like, we should at least know his name, right? Or in face. I feel like we don't. Oh well.
Beep boop.
Not much of a threat
Ben
anyway.
misses home. Big Ben wants to talk with
I love these
Luka.
voices for the robots.
Big Ben wants to play with Cassidy.
Then let's go
Go
home.
home. Go home.
Alright, there we go. This is where I stopped. And went to check if I was recording, and I was not. And little phase there.
Big Ben! Oh, you're back!
Beep boop. Cassidy. Little Faye. Cassidy.
I don't know how I can ever thank you, Luka, Sila, and Miss Outsider.
Oh,
My
I
life
like
can
Miss.
finally get back on track now.
See? I kept my word, right? Wildfire's senior members always deliver what we promise.
I've never doubted you,
Wait,
Luka.
did he say we?
I'll remember this forever. Right, time to take little Faye and Big Ben for a systems check. Until next time.
What we? So
See?
you are. So you are a Wildfire member. I'm so confused.
Go ahead. We'll catch up later.
He does have the
great.
ribbon, I guess.
Such a wholesome feeling to help other people, don't you think?
So you're just confusing.
To be honest, I think you could have handled it yourself. You said this was the first step, right? So just how many steps does your training have exactly?
3.
3. Just 3 steps. Trust me, it won't take too much of your time.
All the good training episodes have 3 steps. I thirst for battle. Hear more about what I can get as rewards. You know what? I thirst for battle.
I like your spirit. Shame I didn't run into you sooner. Let's go. Next, we're gonna clear up all the Fragmentum cronies still left in this settlement.
Perfect.
Fragmentum? But the settlement...
Wasn't affected by Fragmentum, right? You're not wrong. The fissure here only recently opened up. Master Oleg got the intel from our network
Master
just
Oleg.
yesterday.
Oh yeah, Oleg is missing an arm too. I guess Tyr replaced your arm or gave
I
you
asked him to
instructions
leave
on
this
how
case
to
to
use
me.
it or something.
Perfect for the second step of our training, right?
Like master, like student. I admire your attitude. In any case, if this concerns the Fragmentum, then there's no time to lose. Where are the monsters? Lead the way.
Shouldn't we have done that first?
Way ahead of you. Follow me.
Alright, let's go. Cassidy's gone. Okay. Hopefully he puts an alarm on this robot that activates when the robot gets hit this time.
Luka, come clean with me. Are you here for some other reason?
It's just training. For real. It's not like you to be so suspicious, Sila.
Oh, there we go. Also, this is like a... Should I explore a bit? Because this whole map is instance for this quest. Hey, Perkins. I think this is the usual dialogue. But Svarog isn't there. But what if there's secret chests around that are only available during this quest? Not that I see anything. Okay, I think I'll stop wasting time. Funny noises. Oh, and that part is blocked off as well. Oh yeah, this very fast elevator. Well, if that part is blocked off, then that might mean that there's a reason for me to go there.
Say, how did you settle your beef with Svarog? Tell me the juicy details.
I kind of punched him into submission, I'm not gonna lie.
It's a long story.
It wasn't very
I'll
civil.
tell you later.
Actually, it was Clara. It was all Clara.
There's so many of them. Are you sure the fissure only recently opened up?
Our intel should have been accurate. Seems like Boss Svarog must have let his guard down. These guys are messing up his turf.
There was something wrong with Svarog. Because he's not there.
Enough talk. Let's clean up this area.
Alright.
Strike first!
Oh, I missed. There we go.
You won't get away.
Nice. Wow, instantly won. Nice. This first,
Get
I
cocky
think.
now.
I think
You
you want them
won't
to
get away.
lead, right? Nice. Oh, Himiko absolutely destroyed them. I was thinking of where to go next. Okay, you know what? Come here.
Strike first!
No. You said strike first, but you didn't. Okay, let's do this.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity
Himiko
never
fixed my mess
conceals
for
its
me again.
desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Not quite.
So, snap out of it.
Oh, let's use
There's
this.
the applause.
Preparing for clash.
An opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly!
Combat is a series of come one, come all.
Luka is pretty fun to use. But I feel like I have a hard time slotting him in any team. Maybe I should just make a dedicated team to him. Alright, let's duel you too. Boom. This time I struck first.
You won't get away.
Oh, the Himiko gonna instantly kill everyone. Almost.
So, give up yet? Don't get cocky now.
Nice. There we go, cleaned up. Oh, never mind, there's one more.
No wonder these minions are so active. There's a big fella hiding behind them.
So this guy is the source of it all, right? If we take him out, the fragmentum activity in this area should subside for a while.
How nice.
And Trial 2 will be complete.
That's right. What's up? Starting to get into it, Zila?
I think she is.
It's been too long since I had a good workout. This will be a nice warm-up.
All right. We'll charge in once you're ready.
I'm ready.
I'm just getting started.
Hit it with that.
Snap out of it.
Ow.
Commencing research.
And hit him
Excuse me,
again.
coming through.
Fortunately, he's not very weak to
I'm on
fire.
guard.
But oh well. I'm just gonna ignore the bats. They're gonna die to AoB eventually. At least now I do his still, and I
Need a
think he triggers the
hand?
bleed.
My pleasure.
Yeah, he does. I wonder if you want to build break effect on Luka then.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Target specimen sighted.
Time for a
Oh,
detailed...
I thought that was the main character. Should have used her still.
To the finish.
Small fry. Don't get cocky now.
I can break him.
Nearly there. It's not gonna last much longer.
I'll deal the final blow. See some sparks fly.
You won't get away.
Oh, Himiko kill still. No. Die to bleed. Oh, he did get the final blow. Nice.
Whew, that was a tough one. Good teamwork, guys. Luka, is that everything?
The Moltamerville
Oh
world.
no.
the peerless boulder champion, defeater of evil throughout the world!
Is that slightly different?
You...
Someone has to say it.
Are you okay?
This is a performance
Why
art.
are you so hyped? What's going on?
It's just a normal victory celebration. No need to be so alarmed.
You call that normal? I might have let it slide if it was in the cage. On second thought, no. That was cringe even by Fight Club standards.
Oof.
Don't get so worked up, Zila. I'm thinking clearly. Plus, didn't we just get rid of another major threat to the underworld?
Are you saying that first guy was a major threat to the underworld?
True, but quit changing the subject. This new routine of yours is just...
Don't worry. I promise you, it'll only last till the end of my training. Actually, have I been making too many promises today? That's not a good habit.
So you're gonna stop hyping yourself up after today's
Anyway,
training?
There's only one more step in my training plan. Come on, guys, help me wrap it up.
Is hyping yourself up
Guess
part of
we're
the
in
training?
too deep. Better let it run its course. So tell us, what else is on the schedule?
The final step in this training is to challenge Boss Svarog.
That is a hefty challenge. But what did Svarog do? But you know what, I'm down.
You sure you're thinking clearly?
Whoa, stay cool, Zila. Like I said, I'm thinking clearly. Every word I said is serious. I set this as the final goal of my training a few days ago. Think about it. Is there any underworld opponent worth challenging more than Boss Svarog?
Oh no, I can't agree to this. You're asking for trouble. Forget about winning or losing. The relationship between Wildfire and Svarog only just got patched up.
I'm not gonna rile him up. Don't make this more complicated than it is. I'm just inviting him to have a fair fight with me, like how you'd have in the cage.
I don't know if Svarog ever fights for no reason though.
Are you mad? Svarog is a robot. He doesn't understand the rules of the cage. He's different from us. His fists are made of steel.
That
so
means
are
we're
his,
evenly
yeah.
matched, right?
You know what I mean. Don't act smart with me. You don't make any sense.
I can't believe Seal is being the sensible one in this situation.
I understand what you're saying, Zila. But you know, I'm a fighter. It's my duty to keep training and get stronger. It's a terrible feeling to have a powerful opponent in your head, but never be able to get close to him. It's all thanks to your patching things up with Svarog that I'm able to have this opportunity now. I'm not gonna miss it for the world.
Well, I guess we can always ask him. Let's go.
All right, fine. We'll go find Svarog and have a nice chat with him.
Don't put it that way.
Let me say this first. If he doesn't want to deal with you as a challenger, then we're
Yeah, of
getting out
course.
of there ASAP.
Don't worry, I'll convince him. But you're right. If he's not in the mood for it, then I won't force him. I haven't really worked with Boss Svarog before, so please, lead the way. Let's go.
And that's why I can go there. Okay. Are you okay? I don't think you're okay. Rest in peace. What's this way? Wow, a lot of robots are not doing very well. Clara will not be happy about that. But I don't think I can do anything about it either.
Luka, you...
What's up?
Never mind. I get the feeling I'm wasting my breath.
He just kind of does whatever he wants. Hey Perkins, have you seen Svarog? Polite mode on. Hello SG-san, welcome to the friendly robot settlement. All humans and machines must remain civil and friendly in the settlement. Fighting is strictly prohibited. Beep boop, I hope you have a good time, Clara's friend. Beep boop to you too, Perkins. I will have a good time.
Have you talked to Oleg about going to see Svarog?
That's all you want to ask? I don't necessarily tell Master Oleg everything, you know.
But if I tell Oleg... Seal is so done. She wants to go home, she doesn't want to be here. Oh, hey, Sorok's here now.
The Trailblazer, Zila of Wildfire, and
Oh, Swarog, you sound a bit different, I think.
Hey, in honor to meet you, Boss Svarog, I'm Luka, a senior member of Wildfire, just like Zila.
accessing backend database. Querying. Query complete. Luka, born in
Oh, it's an actual
Maltamerville,
place.
winner of the 28th Bouldertown Fight King Challenge, beloved student of Oleg, acting chief of Wildfire.
Oh, wow, impressive! Thank you for saving me the self-introduction.
Luka of Wildfire, what is the purpose of your visit?
Straight to the point, just the way I like it. I'm here to challenge you, Boss Svarog.
Challenge. Intent unclear. Outsider, Zila of Wildfire, can you provide an explanation?
Luka seeks a contest of martial arts to further his understanding of them. To just accept now. Did you provide an explanation? Well, I wanted to, but apparently I cannot.
Don't look at me. He's the one who came up with this idea. It's up to you to accept it or not, Svarog.
Yep, it's not that complicated. I just want to go a few rounds with the one everyone agrees is the most powerful in the underworld and see where I stand. What do you say? Are you interested?
Evaluating. Intention unclear.
Oof.
Enmity level 0. Lie detection passed.
Oh, I thought that said threat level 0. Never mind. That's why I said ooh. It says enmity level. Okay.
Evaluation completed. The opposing party only came to spar. I agree to fight you. Luka of Wildfire.
Now to Swarog knows what sparring is good.
Huh? Hold on. You agree?
If weapons and gun barrels are unused for prolonged periods of time, the risk of rust damages increases. Periodic use will reduce such risk and extend the life of these components.
What? That's the worst excuse I've ever heard.
See, I told you I could
It's one way
convince
to
them.
de-rust.
You could be our referee, Zila. You know the rules of the club, inside out.
Seal is hating every second of this.
Fine, I get it.
Just give it up, alright.
You insist.
And now I'll
Competitors,
cheer.
Take up positions.
Hype up, hype up, hype up. It's part of the training, and then let's go.
I'm
Oh,
ready,
I could have talked to
Svarog.
Seal probably. Whoops.
I too
Whoops.
have a question. Luka of Wildfire. How did you acquire your mechanical arm?
You didn't steal it from Swarog's cousin, did you?
I'm honored to be one of the things in the underworld that even you don't know about. This arm? Well, it's not that exciting. It's all because I got distracted in a defense campaign. I can't even remember the date of that fight. More importantly, it was only after losing my arm that I found the meaning of life. What it really feels like to be alive.
It's funny and ironic, and I like that.
That's why I'm standing here right now, to feel alive. And also for everyone who put their hope and faith in me.
Excellent answer. I will treat this challenge seriously. Luka of Wildfire.
In the blue corner, Svarog from the robot settlement. Are you ready?
Once Seal decided to commit to this, she went all the way.
Ready.
In the red corner, Luka from Maltamerville. Are you ready?
I can hear the gritted teeth.
Whenever you are.
Okay, this is a no-holds-barred contest. 1 round only. Victory will be declared when one contestant submits, or the fight is stopped by the referee. All right, fight!
Let's see some sparks fly.
Oh, it's actually a
I'm just
1v1.
getting started.
Oh, this brings back memories of Cocolia. Alright.
Don't get cocky now.
I have a feeling this won't go well for Luka
An
though.
opponent that can take the punches head on.
A powerful strike, but not enough to break my defenses.
Luka, it's not
That's
looking
why they
good.
call you Boss Svarog. How about this?
What, how many turns do you get, Swarog? That's not fair.
Now talking. I could take you one arm only.
Well, let's give it my best shot, I guess.
Where's the applause? An opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly!
Okay. But I think that's as far as we'll go.
Not bad.
Red contestant down. 10, 9, 8, 7.
No way. I'm a long way from tapping out. Let's go. Snap out of it. Small fry.
I was gonna say these one-on-ones usually don't end well for me. But, uh-oh. Wait, is that just an incident? Oh, that hand just captured him? Oh no, he overloaded it. He did so many turns in a row.
Calculating result.
Okay, finally got a turn for myself. Okay, my first choice. Let's just go for Swap.
Opponent worth their salt.
I don't think I will kill that arm in time anyway. Oh, maybe I would have. That was a lot of damage.
Gotta keep fighting.
The winner has been decided.
Enough, Luka! Let's end it here!
No! It's not over. I must show you. Back in the ring.
He's just a mortal.
Where's the applause? An opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly!
Oh, Svark has a
You make
shield.
strong impression, Luka of Wildfire. I will remember this fight.
Thanks. But it's not over.
You sound like you're about to keel over them. Okay, Svarog did win.
I can't.
Luka of Wildfire, it does not matter why you came here. I acknowledge your strength. Your performance was enough to make me reevaluate the limits of humanity.
That is pretty high praise. That was pretty cool how he stood back up a few times. I guess he has enough red in his design to qualify as a phoenix.
That's really.
Wake up! On your feet!
No, he's down. He needs a nap.
Hey, Luka! Luka, can you hear me?
Oh god, Natasha's not gonna be happy.
Hey! Hey! Luka, you're up! You're finally awake. You've been out for the whole day. We were really worried.
And we were playing Monopoly while we were out.
Don't worry, Zila. Like I said, it was just the exhaustion. Svarog was deliberately holding back.
Oh, Svarog. I did not feel like he was holding back with his 4 turns in a row summoning a minion and everything.
Zila. And Nat? I'm in the clinic?
Welcome
Where
back to
else?
life.
You think we'd leave you on Svarog's turf?
I don't think Svarog
thank
would have
you all.
left you on this turf.
I feel much better now. Sorry, Nat. I must have wasted your time.
Don't be ridiculous, Luka. Still, whatever your motivation was, I hope you can find a different outlet for it.
I'm not gonna let you off the hook that easy. There's more to this story. You need to explain what the heck got into you today.
Natasha wasn't as upset as I thought she would be. But yeah, tell me, why are you so motivated? Why did you insist? Why did you rise back from the dead twice? And this slogan can wait for now.
That's on me too. I should have refused him straight away. I had a bad feeling from the start.
You're always so serious. I've said it before. This is my trip.
Oh, slow down. You haven't completely recovered. Zila, don't pressure him. Let him rest.
Thanks, Nat. But I'm almost recovered. I have some things to do.
Hey, where do you think you're...
Let him go, Zila.
I really don't get him.
Who's just being a bit of what? He was having an anime character moment. He did have plot armor for a bit there. I guess that's what that means. But I don't get the whole thing either. He clearly has some reason. Hopefully it's not a sad one. But I've learned better than to have that hope.
Well, whatever they are, they're not good enough. If he never intended to explain anything to us, why did he drag us along? No.
He needed
this
some
is
extra
too
motivation,
weird.
maybe?
I'm gonna follow him and see what he's up to.
You know, having people besides him makes him push himself a bit harder, I guess. Keep me updated.
Of course. You're not too busy these days, right? I'll give you a shout if I need help. Luka didn't used to be like this. I just can't let it go.
If you must, Zila.
Is
Try
Luka
not to
also from
worry.
the orphanage?
I don't want to see you two fighting.
Don't worry, Nat.
Now that they've left, I have a favor to ask you.
Do you want me to look after Luka?
It's easy for Luka to get ahead of himself sometimes, but I've never seen him this headstrong. It does make me wonder. Could you ask Oleg how Luka's been recently? I haven't seen much of him lately. It's hard for me to get the full picture.
Absolutely. And that's also a good idea to ask Oleg.
Thank you. Regardless of what's really going on, I hope none of you let small things get in the way of your friendship. See you.
Maybe he's been underperforming in the ring recently? And it's
Please,
frustrating
go
him?
ask Oleg about this. Don't let small things...
Alright. We got a plan of action. For Luka's plan of action. Hey Oleg.
What wind blew you this way?
Different arm
outsider?
model. I think Oleg is only missing an arm up to the elbow. Or around the elbow. Luka's missing the whole arm. I came today to ask you about the companion mission.
Oh, my student. Did something happen recently?
Oh, he's very concerned.
I was wondering why he didn't come to see me after the championship match ended. Come, tell me about it.
The way he talks about Luka kind of sounds like he's talking about his
That
son.
does sound a little strange. Luka usually doesn't push himself so far. Huh. He may be a tough guy on the surface, but he's got his secrets. Did he tell you about the origins of his mechanical arm?
He said he hardly remembers.
Ah, then he probably didn't describe the scene in detail. That was 7 years ago? I was patrolling with some comrades in the neighboring town of Multamerville. We passed an ordinary mechanic's shop.
I guess Multamerville has long since been lost, so we haven't ever been there ourselves.
There was a serious-looking fella looking after the shop. He was probably a few years younger than me, but his hair and beard were white as snow. There was a young lad doing odd jobs. He looked pretty exhausted. Anyway, I
Okay.
convinced the shopkeeper to let him come with me. Luka was a fast learner. At first, I couldn't figure out if he liked what I was teaching him. Fighting, weapons, strategy, etc. He didn't talk a lot, just kept his head down.
He was shy.
Then, about a year after I took him in, Luka lost one of his arms while rescuing townsfolk from the Fragmentum in Multamerville. He almost didn't make it. He was unconscious for 2 or 3 days. I sat next to his bed, anxious and guilty. Guess what he said to me after he woke up? Master, I feel great. He had bandages all over his body. Most of his wounds hadn't healed yet. But it was the first time he'd ever smiled at me. I still remember that expression.
That's very heroic. But it makes sense. Who wouldn't be happy after saving people? Sums him up.
Can't tell from looking at him, right? What I'm trying to say is Luka views other people's lives as more important than his own. That's how he's always been. So when he says stuff like, "This is for training," that's probably a lie. He's hiding something from you, alright? Anyway, I'm too old to be getting involved in this stuff. I'm sure you and Zila can sort this by yourselves.
Okay, so he's not too concerned about
One
what's
thing I
going
will
on.
ask, please try not to embarrass him too much, okay? He's the fighting champion of Boulder Town, after all. An idol for all the children. He needs to keep up that image.
I think he's embarrassing himself more than anyone. Oh, Seal has something too. You there? I found Luka. He's on his way to Rivet Town alone. Wanna go there together? I'm coming. We'll make it if we run. I'm waiting for you at the intersection. Come quick. I'm coming. Do you have anything to add?
What wind blew you this way? Ow.
Okay. Oh, just there. Okay. I was gonna teleport to Rivet Town. This song is fun. So why is he trying so hard? What happened to him recently?
Oh, you're here. Come on. He wasn't in a hurry, so we should be able to catch up easy enough.
Let's go.
Look, there he is.
Oh, stealth mission.
Let's follow him. Stay quiet.
While trailing mode is activated, funny, the gameplay prompter will appear on the top of the screen. Please keep the target you're trailing within your line of sight. After your target has left your screen for a set amount of time, you will have lost the target and the mission will be considered failed. When the countdown reaches 0, please find your trailing target before the prompt encounter reaches 0. I have to keep line of sight. Performing actions that make it easy for the target to discover you, such as running or sprinting, will increase the value of the alert gauge in the prompter. The louder your actions are, the faster the alert gauge will increase. And when the alert gauge is full, you lose. When trailing mode is active, a series of cover spots that you can shelter behind will be marked within the scene. Interact with the cover to enter stealth mode. While in stealth mode, it becomes harder for the target you are trailing to discover you. However, be cautious not to hide in a spot that is directly in the target's line of sight. Please use cover to enter stealth mode when you are about to be discovered by the target. Alternatively, put distance between you and your target without creating noise. Okay, the alert gauge will decrease once you maneuver out of the target's line of sight. Okay, let's trail him. I got a stellar jades.
Thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase.
This is kind of a Persona 5 mechanic. Where is he going alone here? Is he gonna fight something? He didn't hear anything. I didn't expect a random shovel to drop.
Oh, where is he going?
Does someone live here and he's going to see them?
Doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit.
You got it?
This doesn't feel right. Hey,
He
let's hide
doesn't
for a
see
bit.
me. Alright, Luka's not very observant. Oh, there's Hook.
Wait, that's Hook. What's she doing here?
The malls are everywhere. So Hook was the mastermind behind all this.
Up to no good. Luka should tell her to go back to town. He's always worrying after the kid's safety. We've come this far. We can't let this kid ruin everything. Shh, she's coming this way.
Get inside the box. Hook is far more observant than Luka.
Wow, honorary member
Shh, be quiet. You almost exposed us.
Why are you sneaking around like this?
We're stalking. We're treasure hunting.
Wow, that's so exciting.
We're gonna lose him if we don't hurry. Hook, run back to town. Stop hanging around here.
Okay. That's what Luka said too. I hope you two find the treasure.
Hook's a little hurt.
Thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase.
Where's he going? What is that? Wait, oh. I'm losing this. Oh, because I looked there.
This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit.
Oh, he's running. After him.
This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit.
Is he going up to the orphanage? I don't quite remember this map.
Doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit.
Really? Okay. Where are you going? I'm trying to think of like who could he possibly be looking for
right.
here, or
Hey,
what?
Let's hide for a bit.
Maybe he just decided to come here for a visit. He's smiling. So hidden.
Did he put something down?
Does he know we're following him?
Let's go have a look.
the main character, the Trailblazer and Seal are like the two least stealthy people in existence.
A case? For some reason, I feel like...
Let's open it up.
Yeah, you're right. I wonder what's in there. Here, let me open it. Is this a notebook? It looks like a kid's handwriting and some scribbled art. Have a look.
My first thought is it better not be a dead kid's book.
Mr. Luka. Hello. My name is Margie, and I'm from Multamerville too. I'm a big fan of yours. I've been sick since I was a baby, but I still dream of becoming a big star in the cage one day. Just like you.
Oh, that's adorable. Don't be dead.
It's a bit embarrassing, but I wanted my dad to give you this notebook. I wanted to tell you that you've inspired me to keep working hard and achieve my goal. Even if it's hard to reach. When I become a fighter as awesome as you, I'm gonna do my best to help people in the underworld. I want to team up with my friends and help everyone together so they can smile again.
Oh wait, no. Wait, I had an idea. She probably over-inspired him. She's probably fine, but I think she over-inspired him. So he's trying way too hard now.
I'll listen to their thanks and then yell out my winning slogan. The Multamerville Warrior, the peerless boulder champion.
Oh no. Okay, now I think she's dead.
Upholding justice and peace once again.
Oh, she's so dead.
I want to chase away all the bad things hurting everyone. I'll go with my friends and clear out all the scary monsters. I'll make the underworld safe. And then yell out my other winning slogan. The Multamerville Warrior, the peerless boulder champion, defeater of evil throughout the world. Lastly, I want to make life better for the underworld. Mom said there's someone called Svarog who keeps stopping us from going back to the overworld. So I'm gonna challenge that big robot and show him what I can do as a champion fighter. But Svarog is too strong. We'll never win. My friends are gonna all want to back out when they hear about this. But I know I have to be an example for everyone. I need to stick my neck out and go challenge Svarog on my own. Bam! Crack! Boom! It's gonna be such an epic fight. And then we'll reach a draw. And neither of us will be able to win.
Okay. So this kid is an amazing artist.
But Svarog will acknowledge my strength and be willing to listen to the Underworlders. So, it'll be a happy ending. My friends will clap, and all the people suffering will be free. But all that is just my dream. I don't know how long it's gonna be till it becomes reality.
That smile is very funny.
I'm lying in bed sick right now. But as long as Mr. Luka is around, I won't be scared. I remember everything you said to encourage me. Before becoming a champion, I want to defeat this illness first. Then I need to learn how to stand, walk, and exercise again. Until I achieve all my dreams. I hope... no. I believe Mr. Luka will support me till the end.
Don't
Right?
say that. No, not more flags. Yeah.
Luka. I think I get it now. Maybe we should forget about all this. What do you say?
Let's at least make sure he doesn't push himself too much, though. Yeah, I kind of want to talk to him.
Me too. But maybe we should give him some time. Let's head back to town for today. Good night, Margie.
Good night.
It's still early. Where to now?
It's an end. I'm guessing it's another halfway point. Wait, Luka. Wait, that happens usually after the full thing finishes. But surely there's a part 2 to this, right? All that remains is pure white ash. What are you referring to? Hopefully not the kid. What's this? Oh, someone used my character for whatever reason. Thank you, Megami. Is there really no further? Sure, let me go to like the administrative district and back.
It's still early. Where to now?
And back.
It's still early. Where
Excuse
to
me?
now?
Excuse me? That's it? Cannot be serious. The Gerillo... Where would I find this? Old Foreman's treasure... Hooks... No... That's it? There's no, like, part 2? Really affectionate? No, that's Clara. Damn you, Sampo. Oh, wow, there's a whole tree for the museum. Are you serious? There's really nothing? Wow, that's almost upsetting. So he's trying so hard because the kid really believed in him and then very likely implied that the kid died. And so that's why he's trying so hard and saying all those slogans. I don't know if I want to do any more companion missions. I don't like sad endings. It's my least of the it's my least favorite thing, in fact, in media. I'm a big fan of stupid, predictable, happy endings. I don't know if I want to do any more companion missions. Every single one seems to want tears from me. It's like a tax for playing them. Doesn't feel good, does it? How come there's not a part 2 to that one, though? It's kind of weird. Maybe there's gonna be an expansion one day. We're gonna get Maltamerville as an area to explore, and then we're gonna get his second part. Maybe. Can only hope. Well, I know I don't quite feel like playing this game anymore, but at the same time, it's way too early to call it an episode. So I guess I will continue. I mean, what if I go inside the Fight Club and then I get a message? No.
My friend, looking for a ticket?
Alright, well, I guess I will get over my sadness by being mad at Sampo. Hey, Sampo. Wow, I sure hit the jackpot this time around. The guy with the robot arm isn't competing. Yes, that's so much more wiggle room. What are you babbling on about there? Oh, don't stare at me like that. The old heart of mine is really weak, you know. Don't worry, you know me, it's just business. This time I promise it's got nothing to do with you guys. Anyway, to what do I owe the pleasure this time? You've gone through all this trouble to find me here, so you must have something urgent, right? That's my best Sampo impression. It's a matter of life and death. Well, actually, this matter is a bit strange. I'm not sure what I'm referring to. So I guess I'll say it's strange. Is there really something out there that even you've never come across before? And your first thought is to find me? No, that's what I call an ironclad friendship. Tell me, my dear old friend, I'll do anything for you as long as it is within my capability. Is on top about your chance encounter with Cyril at Backwater Pass. Who's Cyril? Is it the kid? I forgot. Or is it the person on the phone? I forgot. Oh, are you sure it wasn't some kind of hallucination induced by sleep deprivation? So, this thing, how about let's not look into it any further? If you're having problems sleeping, then Natasha will have something for you. You promised to help me, apparently. Don't go back on your words, even though that's all you do. This, I'm just saying stuff on impulse. Hey, the most important thing in this line of business is the customer's trust. Alright, I'll go with you and take a look. Are you sure you weren't hallucinating? I'm telling you, Natasha has all kinds of medicines for you. Anything. Just stop wasting your breath, Sampo. Okay, I got it. Enough chit-chat, let's go. I've recruited Sampo for what? I do not know. But apparently it's in Backwater Pass. Let's see. Nope, 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 nope. Wait. What's this? Okay, this is later. No, 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 no. Molly. Oh, she's that person who's disappointed with her workplace, right? She gave me a quest, apparently. Ah, here we are. You received Sampo's message for help? No, I think this might be a different quest, because I remember him waiting at the... Yeah, I think I remember him waiting there. I think this is different. Ah, here we are. Go find Cyril. Yeah, the little girl, okay, her name was Cyril, I forgot. Apparently Sampo was the one who I was supposed to find for that, okay. Maybe he does know something about her, okay. Oh, she's gone. Could it really be insomnia? Let's not encourage him. Can you, like, say something? Well, then I will say it out loud for you. You are definitely suffering from hallucinations due to lack of sleep. So, there's no little girl to begin with, and no armory boxes either. You just made everything out of thin air, right? But since we're affected by the fragmentum here, you're not completely to blame. Just how weird this place is, and to tell you the truth, I've seen all kinds of strange stuff in the fragmentum. You'll get used to it soon enough. Well, if there's nothing else going on, I'll be heading back to Boulder Town. I've still got some unfinished business with Scott. Wait, what's this? What's this? Someone left some notes behind. They look old. An old diary. Mr. Stefan came to chat once again today, and I'm happy. Oh, that's the very suspicious old, or not old guy, guy. Very suspicious guy who came over and helped her. Mr. Stefan first came to our home about 6 months ago. I thought he was just like those adults who call themselves architects, and he was here to see my sister, okay? But he was different and didn't ignore me. He always smiles and gives me lots and lots of candy. He also asked me some questions, and I got nervous because I didn't know how to answer, but he didn't get angry. He said I was a quiet and good kid. I started keeping a diary because of Mr. Stefan. He said that keeping a diary is a good habit for a lady to keep. He also said that keeping a diary is a very lonely affair, and that if I'm scared of being alone, I can just read aloud the diary to him. Okay. So who is he? To be honest, it's really hard to keep a diary because nothing interesting happens to me. I won't read this part to Mr. Stefan as he'll get sad, and I don't want him to be sad. I wish I were my sister because she knows everything. She always tells me fun stories and is always telling me about the interesting people she meets. It was only later that I realized most of my diary was about Mr. Stefan. Sometimes it's recounting our conversations, sometimes it's recording what I've learned from him. Sometimes it's simply recording my mood while I wait for him to visit again. Today, Mr. Stefan and I talked a lot, mostly trying to comfort me as I heard some bad news from another kid. I heard that the adults want to take my sister to someplace far away, and that I might never be able to see her again. Okay, I think her sister probably became why is it escaping my mind? The ruler, the Bronya. I forgot. What is Bronya's title? Yeah, I think that's what's happening to her sister. I'm scared because my sister always looks after me and protects me. If she goes, I might get hurt, and I might even get more lonely than I already am now. Mr. Stefan told me that he wouldn't let that happen. He said, Cyril is no less than her sister, and Cyril deserves her own wonderful life. I know he's just saying that to comfort me, but it still feels nice to hear that from him. Before he left, Mr. Stefan gave me a blue stone, which, despite its small size, is shiny and smooth. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Mr. Stefan said this present represents our agreement that he will take me out of here to a more spacious and comfortable place. Place without prison. Place with freedom. What? I trust Mr. Stefan. He's a man of his word, unlike all the others. Today's entries is very long, longer than the whole of the previous week combined, and I'm a little tired. It's late, I should go to bed. My sister didn't come home today, and it's just me home tonight. I'm going to sleep with the gift Mr. Stefan gave me so that I won't be afraid of the dark. Mr. Stefan, you're so suspicious. So her sister was gone for a while. The architects were asking a lot about her. Yeah, she's probably the guardian, right? Was it the guardian? Why do I forget? Yeah, she was becoming a Bronya, I think. And Mr. Stefan gave her a blue stone. What could that be? I don't know. Maybe Sampo knows. I don't see anything special. There's no treasure map or secret code words. Nothing of value. You can hold on to this if you want. Then I'll be heading out, my valued patron. Here's hoping your insomnia improves. Make sure you're fully awake next time you come and see me. Well, sample didn't help me much, but that note sure did. Cyril, an old diary. Let me reread it, because sometimes they randomly have different text. If I can find it. It's always a challenge, isn't it? Also, what is this 1 of 3? Oh, that's Cyril. Cyril the Fool. Well, that doesn't sound good. Explore the world to discover more readable items. Where? Do I get another quest? No. Should I take a look around this place, maybe? Bluestone. What could a bluestone possibly be? This? Probably not. This? Probably not. I don't know, I'm reaching. I'll go have a look around. Okay, I found absolutely nothing. My guess is then that I either have to wait some time for the next part of this quest to appear, or I have to go to the other overworld restricted zones. Maybe this. Wait, was that what it was called? Hold on. This is not easy to navigate. What was that quest called? Yeah, Vessel of Mediocrity, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So the next part of this quest is in the restricted zone, which I will go to later. That did not sound good though. She said something about a prison though. That's really weird. I don't think she was in a prison, the kid.
It's still early. Where to now?
Oh, Natasha's out. Oh, because of the quest. You know what? Sure, let's do it. Oh, Jillian's crying. Why? Jillian, what happened? The deliveries. I don't want to talk about it. The candy deliveries got destroyed or something. Oh, I see, son. So... What? It's you... Oh, there's just like... a period missing here, I think. It's you. Did you need to speak with Julian about something? He's a little out of sorts at the moment, so please try not to get him riled up. I thought this was like a name or something, I was so confused. What happened? The school distributed a new patch of practice questions booklets yesterday. He took a shortcut to deliver them to some of his classmates' homes. I have no idea what he saw on the way, but he's been like this ever since. Oleg is extremely concerned about this. He and the Silvermane guards patrolled the area for the whole night, but they didn't find anything. I gave him a routine inspection. Fortunately, he seems completely healthy. From the looks of it, I'd say he was exposed to some kind of mental shock. Let me speak with him. Julian does tend to be a little timid, but I've never seen him this scared before. He loves being with the Astro Express crew. Maybe he would be willing to talk to you. What happened to Julian? Sister, oh, I'm sorry. I'm so useless. I've been a burden on everyone again. Lots of sad kids today. Julian is crying so much that you can barely make out what he's saying. Emotional abnormality detected in target. Activating support function. Your current heart rate is 127 BPM. You are hyperventilating. Please match your breathing to the rhythm of the light displayed on my screen. Phew. Phew. That's one way to do it. But, is it really gonna help? I feel a little better now. Oh, it worked. Good job, little robot. Please maintain that breeding rate. Furthermore, there is something that I must tell you. According to data from the Astral Express's previous visits to Bellabog, your previous transport mission success rate is 96.7%. Medical supplies delivered by you have saved the lives of 27 citizens. Wow, that's actually extremely impressive, it's true. Calculating from your current age, only 0.0003% of your peers have achieved this level of success. You are not useless. In fact, you are a great emergency worker. I just did what needed to be done. Wow, this robot is amazing with children. I had no idea this robot was trained in psychological treatment. This is a learning outcome based on the Express's group behavior patterns. Learning outcome based... Are you saying we act like children? No, good job, robot. Julian takes a deep breath and stops crying. Yesterday, when I was approaching the Fragmentum, I was going to take a shortcut, but I looked up and I saw them. What did you see? It was a group of Silvermane guards. Their uniforms were torn to pieces and they were covered in wounds. I thought it was strange. I'd never seen them in town before. They kept asking me, "Are our supplies here?" I was so scared, I grabbed my book bag and ran for it, but when they saw me running, they started to chase me. The Silvermane guards, they didn't look like they were alive. I guess the word Fragmentum, Silvermane guards, yeah. Or maybe goes to the past. It's fine, you're safe now. The Fragmentum. Oh wait, it's Natasha. The Fragmentum. I've heard about the miners who saw visions of the past while being around the Fragmentum. They even said that they saw Silvermane guards were posted here 100 years ago. But it doesn't rule out the possibility that someone is just playing tricks. Why would they target Julian? I don't know. They kept chasing me all the way to the end of the alleyway. I'm too scared to go outside now. Just thinking about their looks makes me go. Wait, I have an idea. Maybe allowing Julian to see their true form would be the best way to help him overcome his fear. What do you think, Asu-san? Those miners saw the echoes that linger around at the Fragmentum, and they came back unharmed. Surely that shows that the phantoms are not going to hurt anyone. Physically, yes. I feel quite hurt emotionally by phantoms, frankly. But if it's someone deliberately causing trouble, Asu-san will be able to stop them before they can do anything bad. Sure, I can investigate, that's not a problem. Facing your fear is the only way to defeat it. There's no need to scare the kid like that. Sure, let's face our fears. Julian, do you want to give it a go? Asu-san and I will be by your side the whole time. We won't leave you no matter what. Take us to that passage with the Fragmentum and maybe we can rid you of this nightmare. I'm so scared, but if you two are with me... Okay, I'll try. Come with me. I think it was down that path. Follow mode initiated. Oh, another instance. Or no, I think I just got teleported. Wait, you were on the surface? Okay, impressive. It was right here. I remember it. They suddenly popped out at this intersection. Don't worry, we're here with you. And we find, as the words leave your lips, the air suddenly grows heavy and you feel the temperature drop around you. That is usually a sign of Fragmentum, but it's just that. Ah, they're back. Supplies. Is it the supplies? Who are you? This is a military restricted zone. Unauthorized personnel can't enter here. Oh, we're just fighting? So maybe they aren't guards. Guards wouldn't just swing like that, would they?
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
But his spear does. Die. Nice.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
And lance.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance!
Bit tough, these guys.
Forward!
close.
Oh,
Here
maybe.
stands the Silvermane Guard.
I didn't think you would summon stuff. I should have held that lance, obviously. Here's the real question, do you only have one counter or multiple? Let's find out.
Excuse me, coming through. I think something bit me.
It was just the one. Okay, since he summons backup all the time, I'm just gonna aim for him and hope my AoE takes care of the rest.
Not a scratch. Combat is a series of precise machinations. Come one, come all.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Yeah, that does seems to have done the trick.
Lance at the ready.
Target specimen sighted.
Okay, let me
Preparing for
heal
collection.
Don Heng to get his buff.
Don't worry about me.
But not so good.
The
that was
truth
a lot
of
of
life and
damage.
death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
I wonder if that tree in Don Heng's ultimate means anything, or is it just fancy? Nice, good job, Himiko.
I'm on guard.
My strategy worked out,
Commencing.
as always.
Reach the
So,
end of the
what was that
story
about?
in your own way.
Can I talk to anyone? I've never seen this fighting style before. No, this is not right. You're not our enemies, you are. We are Belobog citizens. The Supreme Guardian sent us to find you. Huh? The Supreme Guardian? That's what Bronia's title is. Look, this is the badge from the Silvermane Guard's Boulder Town garrison. I am the town's doctor. Thank goodness, we're saved. Long live the Supreme Guardian. The Supreme Guardian must have sent them to bring us supplies. So that's what's going on. We are Squad 7, I am the commanding officer, and we have been ordered to guard this place. This area is extremely dangerous, and those with no business here must stay away from for their own safety. Then why did you attack us? How long have you been stationed here? We have held out here for 7 months. Our ammo supplies are dwindling, and the storehouse is empty. We've gone hungry for I don't know how many days now, but we have never abandoned our post. You have already completed your mission. You can rest now. Natasha explains to the Silvermane Guards everything that has happened in Belobog since they took up their post. Then it seems like our perseverance till the bitter end did achieve something. May the flame of Belobog never die. May our people enjoy eternal happiness. They were Fragmentum, okay. Silvermane Guards fade into sparkling dust and gradually disappear. So that's what happened. Do you understand now? They're not scary. They're our ancestors who fought until their last breath to protect us. Transporting goods, helping others, making sure the others stay alive. The work you are doing now is also extension of these guards' will. They would never harm you, except they did try to. Okay, I understand now. I'm not scared anymore, but will they ever appear again? Well, these guys won't. Well, actually, no, they can, I think. I'm not sure about that. Really? That's such a shame. Hook gave me half a bag of candy. I've been saving it all this time, and now I want to share it with these soldiers. It's nice of you. I will make an application. I will make an application to the Supreme Guardian when we go back and see if we can find out their names. I'd like to set up a monument here as a memorial to these brave soldiers. That way, anytime you come here and see the monument, I'd like seeing these soldiers again. As long as they exist in your memory, they will never die. I want to tell the story to everyone in the malls. I want them all to come here and say hello to these nice guards. As you saw, Natasha, thank you. If it weren't for you, I might have never figured out their story. And more sad children. You're all grown up now, Julian. No more crying like that, okay? Okay, I'm a big, strong man now. I feel like I have learned something, but I cannot detect any systems that require upgrading. I never realized that you're capable of further growth. It's quite normal for you to not understand emotions, but it's also nice to see you grow. Is that so? I suppose I am a robot. I do not fully understand human emotions. Well, I have discovered an interesting phenomenon. It seems like everyone has names. This seems to be the manifestation of some kind of concept that is more likely complex than a simple exchange of benefits. I have been thinking, perhaps I could give myself a name, something like Dum Dum or Duh. Based on the average intelligence quota of sentient creatures, these two names seem somewhat appropriate. Not too far off. I have suggestions for better ones though. There are already entries for Dum Dum and Duh in the space station terminal records. Registration could not be completed. You are right. I hope it's not a researcher at least. You are right, I cannot use these names. Let us focus on the segment of our journey. Your next stop is Aurum Alley in the Xianchu Lofu. Okay, well, I'm not going there for a long time. Also, I was completely incorrect. I was assuming the little robot will take me all across, you know, the underground, meeting up with pretty much everyone, but apparently not. According to data provided by Miss Himiko, the Astral Express has not stopped in the Lofu's Aurum Alley previously. All I have. Oh, has stopped. I don't know where I got the not from. Has stopped in the Lofu's Aurum Alley previously and served to revitalize the local industries. That's right, I chased out the IPC. I really want to say ICP every time I read the IPC, but it's IPC, of course. I chased out the IPC dogs myself. Strictly speaking, I am a product developed by the IPC, though I do not resemble a dog to the exterior. I will ask you to not chase me away. We must visit the Alchemy Commission as well as Aurum Alley. The Nameless had assisted Yaoyan of the Vidyadra in the past, though I am currently unable to contact her. I'm not sure who Yaoyan is, I don't remember her. So our next journey will be to Du's tea house in Aurum Alley to meet with Boss Du. As for the Alchemy Commission, I have left word with Yaoyan. Please wait for her to reply. No, don't teleport me, don't kidnap me. I did not agree to this. I'm out, I'm gone. This is nostalgic though. This feels nice, but I'm out. Back to Boulder Town.
It's still early. Where to now?
And Julian's back. Are you feeling better now?
Snow White Pop.
How have things been? Okay, no, this is the same. Yeah. Oh, I did a daily. Nice. Okay, and the final quest in this problem corner is this. Hopefully, the last quest in this problem corner. Hey,
you don't
Scott.
gotta take it. Quit hanging around.
As I said, opportunity doesn't wait. Getting rich is just a matter of time when you are with me. Let me be clear, you already missed what chance to sign up. If you want to be a boxer now, the basic salary and profit share ratio won't be as high as before. So, what exactly do you want to see? She's just rambling into the air. How have things been, first of all? Did you hear that? They're lifting the blockade between the overworld and the underworld, and the still remaining guards will be coming down here. And what's in this for you? You just don't get it. The still remaining guards will definitely be stationed here for a long time. So here's my question. So there's nothing to do for fun in the underworld, so what are they gonna be getting up to for entertainment? Are you hinting at the club fight? Or fight club? Are you hinting at Wildfire Gathering Place? You mean this corner there? Doesn't seem very entertaining, frankly. Though I suppose Oleg has plenty of stories. I heard there's a rap battle over at Svarog's. I did hear about that. Oh, that's shallow, real shallow. Silvermane guards don't give a dang about that kind of place. You're probably not wrong. Let me tell you, the answer is my fight club. The guards stationed down in the underworld aren't like those heroes staring down death every day on the front lines. You sure? All they do is stand and or patrol. They must think that they must be itching to show off their skills. Do you get it too? All this bloodlust with nowhere to vent, all you can do is rock up to the fight club and have a good time. Tja, I mustn't waste this opportunity. Now's the time when Fortune's unmade. Maybe I can fool a few rookies to take a crack at me, or even open up a branch in Overworld. Okay, well, he seems to be happy at least.
Interested in signing?
Alright, what's this quest? How's monster armor made? Oh, this is from ages ago. I remember this though. The fragmentum armor that the fighters wear in the fight club might actually be made from fragmentum monster parts, which is not good. He's alright, he's off the peak now, but that's nothing to worry about. I'll get him to fight a robot a few times next just to heat things up again. I'm worried about contamination by the armor. Contamination? Don't be ridiculous. What kind of contamination can the armor have? I think that guy's ridiculously strong. He can smash the robot with his bare hands. Well, I'll go check on him. I signed boxers to make money, not to treat them like babies. He's not that delicate. Instead of pitying that guy, you should feel sorry for me, who wasted all that money. You know what? He's actually got a match today. And he's in there. Go and talk to him. Just leave me alone. Oh, you know what? Maybe I will.
My friend, looking for a ticket?
I have a ticket. Good music. Lots of stuff here. I guess this is the guy I'm trying to talk to. Can I help you? I just came to see you. How are you feeling? Same old, nothing much. Thank you for your kindness, but I'm fine. It's no biggie. Right, of course. Your armor may have adverse effects on people, you know. There are no adverse effects. As I said, I'm in good health and good shape. I can continue to fight. I have a few matches with robots in a bit. I need to prepare. Oh wow. Hey, monster armor, wake up, wake up. Why did he fall? Is something wrong? I have to take him to the clinic for a checkup. I think Natasha's about to call wildfire down on that place. You've been closer to Natasha's clinic. His frail appearance really bothers you. Oh, as you saw, what happened to this friend of yours? Well, he's wearing irradiated armor. Armor for fragmentum monsters. He's really got some guts to walk around wearing such a dangerous thing. Mr. Scott told me that if I wear this armor to matches, I'll get a raise. Is the money worth your life? There's a lot of holes I need to fill with money. Are we done here now, Doc? Can I go back? Wait, let's read the diagnosis first. Well, the report is out, but the situation is really not good. Look here, these are all the wounds which should have healed long ago. But not only did the wounds not heal, but there are crystal-like things on the surface. You are turning into a fragmentum. I have checked and these crystals are very similar in composition to the detritus in the fragmentum. I've seen some patients affected by fragmentum corrosion and your current symptoms are similar to theirs. Corrosion is like a kind of chronic toxin. It constantly interferes with the normal healing process of wounds, which in turn increase the burden on the organs and can lead to organ failure in severe cases. Really bad. It's really, really bad. In short, you can no longer touch this armor, and you must cease all fighting activities for the time being. Get some good rest, recover from your injuries, and come back to me for follow-up. So I can't fight anymore? I'm not being alarmist. If you go on like this, sooner or later you'll fall in the ring. The kind of fall you'll never recover from. Do you understand? Yes, Doc. I'll leave now then. Thank you, stranger. Clouser left the clinic dragging his injured body. Hopefully to take off the armor. You know, I've seen too many patients like this, and most of them won't follow the doctor's orders. As you son, don't go yet. I need to ask you a favor. What is it? A while ago, someone began sending a package full of supplies to the clinic every few days. Okay, the contents are roughly the same. Food, toys, and simple clothes for children. You think it's closer? Strangely, it's never the same guy who delivers the package, and none of them would tell me who the generous donor is. Thanks to this anonymous, kind-hearted donor, the children here have more than enough things for the time being. Which is why now we have some extra stuff. Let me see. A few tins of milk powder, a few sets of clothes for toddlers, then 2 sets of storybooks. I'd hate to see these go to waste. Could you help me give them to someone who needs them more? Leave it to me. Alright, let's go. Oh, there's a lot of quests surrounding Natasha, huh? One of the anonymous packages delivered to the clinic. Milk powder in a thermal baby bottle. Very thoughtful indeed. Children fall asleep to stories. A must-try for young parents. Toddler clothing package. Soft and breathable. Our quality clothing is designed to protect your baby from sweat. Perfect for silky smooth skin. Alright.
Are you hurt? Let me take a look.
Oh, alright. Any do dialogue? No. I guess we're going to the malls. Maybe they need some toddler clothes. I'm sure they have toddlers among the ranks somewhere. Let me see. This one, no. This one, yes. Oh no, it's further along the street. I guess I could have went through there, but oh well. Hello, toddler number 1. Would you like some baby? Sorry, would you like some supplies? Courteous woman. What should I do? Must I really go to Rivertown in person? Why go to Rivertown? Excuse me? Are you talking to me? If I don't make a trip to Rivertown, my sister will suffer. You must need toddler clothes then. How do you know? I haven't even said anything yet. Call it clairvoyance. My sister, she has had a strange skin disease and can't wear ordinary coarse linen clothes, or else a red rash will break out all over her body, which can be unbearably painful and itchy. That sounds quite bad, but I do have some pristine clothes, some good clothes, I guess. Before we moved out of Rivertown, we always went to a local tailor to convert the soft fabrics of toddler clothes into bodysuits that she could wear. After the town fell, we lost contact with the tailor and it became increasingly difficult to find clothes with delicate fabrics. As the eldest sister in the family, I have to take good care of my younger sister. If necessary, I will go back to the tailor shop in Rivertown myself to find some. I have some toddler clothes, wanna see? Really? Please show me. There you go. Oh, the fabric. I really miss it. I haven't touched the fabric that's delicate for such a long time. So, how do you plan to sell these outfits? I don't have much money on me, but if it's for my sister, well, the price is 0. Do you want the receipt? For real? Thank you so much. I'll go home and tailor the clothes now. When the chances come, I'd like to treat you to my home-baked moss bread. It's super yummy when fresh out of the oven. Honestly, hear me out. Kind of sounds edible. I kind of want to try it. Or maybe I'm just really hungry. Hey, look at this. It looks like a letter that fell out of your clothes. Is it yours? Oh. Closer's letter. Olga. Damn it, I've heard the name Olga. I forgot who it is. Olga, how's our son been? I hope his illness has gotten better.
Noise.
My symptoms are still worsening, so for safety concerns, we still can't see each other for the time being. I found a job that should be able to keep our family afloat. I've always been sturdier than others ever since I was a child. Even when I became sick, I'm still strong. So no need to worry about me. Take good care of yourself and our kid. Okay, I guess Closer has a kid as well. in the clinic, or his kid is in the clinic, so he donated stuff for the clinic, maybe. Or the more tragic assumption is that his kid is gone, and this is a, you know, baby shoes not sold type situation, or not worn, not sold, never worn. I've definitely seen an Olga before, though I don't remember where. Antonia. Didn't you see I'm busy? Spit it out and stop bothering me. Oh, it's you again. The last time we met, I left in a hurry and I never got the chance to thank you. I'd like to introduce myself again. Thank you for that, I don't quite remember you. I'm Antonia, the developer responsible for the Great Mine and the supervisor for the mining teams. As you saw in the mine, a lot of people in the underground count on me to make a living. Okay, you're a miner. Don't you need to supervise the miners then? The team leaders are responsible for supervision. My job is to coordinate personnel and arrange work schedules. My presence down in the mines will only hinder the miners' work. Why make everyone uncomfortable? The moral support. Okay, so you're not a miner, you're a logistics person. By the way, I heard that you were working for Wildfire. A kind reminder for you. Oleg's crew takes care of their own, but their pockets aren't deep. Wait. Feel free to come to me when you have financial problems. Oh, that's a lot of text. I'm looking for some extra dough. You know what I mean? Which quest is this? Is it more of a question mark type quest that I'm currently doing, or an exclamation mark type quest? I'd say it's more of an exclamation mark. Let's see. Oh yes, there is indeed something that could use your help. An elderly minecart operator intends to retire, but he's not really hitting it off with his current apprentice. I guess you already know what I'm getting at. If the apprentice can't complete his training, then the master won't be able to retire in peace. So I'd like to ask you to be assistant instructor for that not so bright apprentice. Assistant instructor. I just know the man for this job. His name is Sampo. No, I know nothing of mining carts. Yeah, I don't think I'm a good engineer, miner, whatever you're looking for. Relax, though the title is assistant instructor, it doesn't actually require much technical know-how. The senior minecart operator is very capable, but he has a bad temper and can be very stubborn. Things would be good if he had a gifted apprentice to begin with, but that's sadly not the case right now, so please find a way to help him. What say you? Can you do me this favor? I suppose I can give it a try. They usually stay at the vagrant shelter in the mines. I've already told that senior minecart operator about this. When you see him, just say my name and he'll know. Okay, so that's not the quest I was looking for, but it's not something I have to do now.
I ought to go down there and take a look.
Okay, I guess it's this one then. About the dough. You must be pretty desperate if you're coming to me for work. I'm not judging. The mining team can never be too big. Anyway, you have tools to work with? How about this baseball bat? I've seen this thing of yours in action. It definitely is solid, but shouldn't you hold onto it to fight? Normally, I don't lend mining tools without cash deposit or something to serve as collateral. This isn't me being stingy here, it's just the environment. There are way too many people out there who go back on their word and try to nickel and dime me. That said, I do trust you. I just happen to have a mostly new second-hand pickaxe ticket. You still remember that massive geomarrow in the Great Mine? I do. I suggest you head out that way first and try your luck. Alright, if you dig up anything interesting, don't forget to bring it to me for an appraisal. Good luck as you sound the rookie miner. That's also not what I'm looking for. Did I come to the wrong person? Wait, I did come to the wrong person. Oh. Oh, she just had like a quest marker on her head and I just kind of assumed that she was who I was looking for. But that's not the case, Grady Miner. Well, I accepted a bunch of quests that I will do later, it's not a problem. Where can I get some Moo Moo baby formula? The little guy is crying non-stop. Are you worried about baby formula? I want to buy baby formula. I've been on the market several times, but the milk is expensive and always in short supply. And after the rent is paid, there's not much left. Well, I happen to have some formula. Take them. Wait, what? That's... Thank you. I mean, I really... Thank you so very much. Oh, nice. It feels good to do good in the community, you know? And what was the final one? Toys, was it? Books. Are you Hook's friend? Wandering little girl, why are you wandering? Why hasn't my mommy finished work yet? Why are you here all alone? I'm not alone. I'm waiting for mommy to finish her work. It's dangerous for you to be here alone. Take this. Where's your dad? Daddy's sleeping in the mines, and mommy said he'll need to sleep a few more years before he comes back. Oof. Mommy said she's saving money to buy me my favorite storybooks for my birthday. Not sure if she forgot. Well, your mom asked me to give this gift to you. Oh, that's nice. Oh, for real? Now I finally have a fairy tale book of my own too. That was smooth. I would not have thought of that. Are you mom's work friend? I don't think I've ever met you before. Thank you. I'll just stay here and read while I wait for my mom to get off work. So Cluser's the anonymous donor who sent supplies to the clinic? The symptoms are still worsening. Is he? He's well aware of his condition. I should just check with him in person. What's this? Thermal. Oh, the mining pickaxe. Often non-sold. 80% new. Okay. That's an interesting looking pickaxe, but I was looking for this. Oh. Okay. Oh, I realized what I was just confused about. In the letter he wrote to Olga, and then the woman mentioned Oleg, and I was like, wait a minute, did I misread? Was that letter to Oleg actually? But no. It was to Olga.
My friend.
Although, who knows? Maybe Oleg is someone's wife too. Is he in the ring? Ask the Cluser's audience who's this. It's not a new quest, this is this quest, right? Hey, I don't understand. How could Monster Armor be beaten so easily? I told you so. Fighting against the 5-team champ is no joke, you hear me? Is Monster Armor still in the boxing gym? He just finished the match. He was utterly destroyed. As soon as the match was over, he ran away. I saw him being scolded by the owner just then. Not sure where he went after. Monster Armor got beaten up so badly. You're not thinking about getting an autograph from him, are you? I mean, all eyes are on the 5-team champ now, and no one cares about that Monster Armor clown anymore. But Monster Armor wasn't bad at all before. It's a shame he lost his edge. I got so lost which out of who of the two of them was speaking. No, too.
Hey, you.
So you made the guy fall ill, underperform, and then you yelled at him for underperforming even though it was your fault. I was trying my best not to dislike you, Scott, but I think I dislike you. Of course he is. He's still under contract. Where else can he go? He's just another has-been who can't adapt to the audience's taste. He's now just in it for the base wage that I charitably trickled down to him. What do you mean by has-been? Oh, you obviously don't pay attention to our boxing matches, do you? He was beaten so badly by the 5-time champ. It was such a one-sided fiasco. I know the audience too well. They quickly tired of the old and are constantly chasing after the new. Whoever beats the latest crowd favorite gets to be the new next superstar. Why is he still fighting? What else did he do to put food on the table? It's not like you're gonna pay for his living. If I had known you were coming, I wouldn't have sent him to the Fragmentum to find a new set of armor. Should always leave things like this to pros like you. New armor. Yeah, didn't I just say he was badly injured not long ago and even got his armor broken? He should have tried to be a gracious loser and recognize the massive gap and strike between himself and his opponent. But that guy doesn't seem to know when to quit. Ever since he woke up from his concussion, he has been pestering me non-stop, begging me to give him another chance in the ring. Luckily for him, I was in a particularly merciful mood today, so I told him that the audience has been long sick of his old shtick. If he wants to win back the audience, he simply needs to find himself a much more powerful monster for a different set of armor. So he sent him off to fight in that condition. There aren't with different kinds of monster armor. But he can't fight in that condition. Who knows? All I saw was the guy limping away with his broken leg. He probably went looking for new armor, as he should. But who cares? Monster armor has already made me quite some money. He can go wherever he wants, after all. It's a free town here. You are so cruel. If you don't like this, you can just bring it back. He went looking for monsters. He must have gone to Rivet Town. I'm also thinking of smashing you a bit.
Looking for a ticket?
It is not beneath me. Rivet Town though. Do I want to go to Rivet Town? I don't know if I do. Kind of invested in the story though. Let's go. Here, I guess. Don't quite remember the layout. Clues are seriously injured, so no, I have to do something, find him probably. Is that him? No. Oh.
We need a strategy.
Save him.
Stay calm now,
Okay,
Lynx.
out of my way. Ow.
Okay.
Decent
Combat is
damage,
a
I guess.
series of precise machinations.
Oh, this time the enemies are actually in supply. That's much better. Yeah,
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Lance
Oh,
ablaze.
nice. Let's break.
Flaming lance. Forward. You won't get away.
Oh, and the follow-up. Nice.
Perfect. Now's my chance.
Alright, let's set up to do some big damage.
Don't worry about me.
Boom. That was actually so much. And
Time
Heng,
for
like again, doesn't really
detailed
have decent relics. Just has whatever I threw on him. So that's pretty good damage.
Excuse me, coming through.
Oh, that's finished it. Nice.
Reach the end of the story in
You're
your
alright,
own way.
Closer? In the end, the parcel went to... Closer fell to the ground and vanished without a trace, just like a Fragmento monster. What? His personal belongings are scattered around where he has just disappeared. To Natasha's clinic, Boulder Town was written clearly on the unsent parcel. Looks like Closer's a kind-hearted donor after all, who has been sending supplies to the clinic all this time. He shouldn't have come to this miserable end. I have to tell Natasha about this. So did he just die here, or was he a Fragmentum person to begin with? Anonymous package not yet delivered to the clinic. Next to the anonymous package lies its sender. What? It turned to dust. I'm guessing the Fragmentum just consumed him.
It's still early.
I don't think it makes
Where's you
sense
now?
if he was a Fragmentum.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness.
I have bad news, Natasha. So the anonymous donor was Closer. Oh, I remember helping him with the diagnosis when he was so weakened by that suit of armor. I never approved of how he risked his life like that. I can't imagine how strong-willed he must be to manage to do all this in his condition. But why would he risk his life this much and be this generous. All this for what exactly? To provide better life for his wife and children. His financials didn't seem that good, and yet he donated so much to us at the clinic, which just doesn't make sense. Did they leave any other clues? I got the letter and package. This letter was postmarked and returned a long time ago. Why would this letter be returned? Maybe his wife and children are no longer there. It must have been really hard for him to accept this reality. He went through all that trouble to secure a job that could finally provide for his family, only to find himself no longer having a family to provide for. Oh, that's awful. So what probably happened was that he redirected all his care and love to the children in the clinic, showering us with batches after batches of supplies. Of course, this is just my guess. This might not be the case. We have to do something for him. Agreed, his story should not be forgotten. I'll tell the kids about Mr. Kluser. I hope they can grow up to be adults as strong as kind as he was. Of course, the details of the story might just need some proper embellishment. But I do hope that the kindness left by Mr. Kluser will live long and prosper. I at least need to make a grave or something. That was awful. Why is everything so depressing down here? I mean, all these quests are for when you first get to this place, and I suppose all these quests are very sad just to sell the sad atmosphere, but not everything has to be that bleak. It was already sad enough when Kluser died. He didn't need to have a sad backstory himself as well. Alright, I'm done. I've had enough of depression rail for today. Thank you so much for watching. Next episode I'll start a search, an epically long journey to find a side mission in this game that is happy and not depressing. See you then.